Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live trading webinar. Please let me know if you have a clear audio and visual as well of the charts. Today I'm streaming from another program. That's why I try to check if everything is fine. From you guys on YouTube, do you see the MetaTrader and can you hear me well? Yeah. Good morning. Darshan said no audio. Ruben said no audio. Good morning, Theo. Larry. Yes, sound now okay. What about YouTube viewers? Everything is fine. Please let me know. Everything here okay. Good morning again, Darshan, Ruben, SY. Good morning, Larry. Maria Julia, Nicholas, good morning guys, good morning Mr. Nick. I hope everyone had a great weekend so far, so let's get started. Now, pound against the US dollar on the weekly chart, and if you guys had the chance to listen to the fundamental analysis I upload on the podcast section last night, so you're able to listen it at any time you prefer, you would have gained a bit of understanding of what's on the outlook for this week. So the Fed will announce interest rate decision, as well as the UK, also the Switzerland, the National Bank of Switzerland, and the Bank of Japan. Now, out of all these fours, the UK is expecting to surprisingly to rise the interest rates. Now, if this is going to happen, we're going to see some strength in the pound. And as I mentioned from last week, that there is a strong area of support somewhere around this level. That's the weekly chart. So let's mark it on the, let's check it on the daily and 4-hour chart. So this is a strong area of support, where I expected the price to dip into it and then bounce upwards. So that's the daily chart. If we zoom out a little bit, you can see that there is a clear zone of demand down here. Therefore, it's very, very possible for the price to make a flash of about 60 pips and then to bounce to the upside, in my opinion, aggressively. Okay, now in case the Fed keeps the interest rates unchanged, back to the daily chart on the euro US dollar, if the Fed keeps the rate unchanged, we can see a strong bounce to the upside. There are some trend lines can be drawn here. There are some moving average can be plotted. Everything is looked as a downfall. Now, the room of opportunity, if the price dipped into this area of support, will be at least to come and retest something about 50 to 61.8 fib retracement. So keep an eye on this one. If the price comes here, I'm going to still short it. If the price is going to dip into this area with a reversal price action on the 4-hour chart, dropping outside of the lower Bollinger Band, I will be looking to buy it as well. Okay, so I'm looking to play the pound in both sides based on the technical as well as the fundamental analysis. Why some people, they say the screen does not look clear. You guys on YouTube, do you have a clear image? Okay, so guys, let's try to work it out today, and I will look for that tomorrow. Again, it's because of the zoom. Unfortunately, it's the zoom quality. The screen is blurry. Let me try something else and let me know if that's gonna be better. Yes, on YouTube everything is fine. Guys, I have to look at the zoom and let's try to understand the market structure as much as possible today, and I will look for it tomorrow. Okay, so I don't want to interrupt the live now. Ruben, if you have experience and if you know about this stuff on Zoom, please send me an email and you can help me to sort it out. I'm very open to, if you guys know better how to handle this live stream on different platforms across Zoom and YouTube and all this stuff. So, and actually I'm using the OBS platform for those who might know. So any help will be much appreciated. So let's move on to the next one. Euro against the US dollar. This is the weekly chart. Price drops below. Price came at this area of support. Here is the area of support on this weekly chart. So we do expect price to behave with a little bit of upward move to the upside. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks that price didn't retrace at all. So we do expect to see some bounce to the upside. Now let's check the time frames we want to enter this market. On the daily chart, a reversal price action printed at this point yesterday. On the 4-hour chart though, I will be looking for a nice double bottom. Why? Because let's see, we have an arrow here. Because as you see, the price makes lower low and the indicator makes higher low. So that's bullish divergence, but it didn't support it by any strong price action. Now I will be looking for honestly a double bottom, reversal price action, and then to enter long in this market. And the room of opportunity in my observation, it's this one here up to here. So a small price action printed at this area of support, this one down here, will be very good for 2 and 3 to 1 towards the upside. Edward, Marek, Nicholas, Raquel, Janice, all good. Thank you so much and good morning to everyone, guys. Next one, Australian dollar, US dollar. Weekly chart. It was time for the Aussie to gain some momentum yesterday, although it's still around this area of resistance here. A bit of consolidation, I would say. And on this time frame, you see, guys, price makes a low, a high, a lower high, and then a double bottom here with not any extreme price action, but yeah, it pushed to the upside. It enters a consolidation phase, so I'm not looking to do anything with that. USD JPY, that's an interesting one. On the weekly chart, I still see this area of resistance, this area of resistance here. There are multiple areas of resistance around 100 pips apart from each other. So I'm not going to look to sell it right now. Anyhow, there is no strong price action, although the RSI shows lacking momentum. As you see with these bearish divergences, price makes a new high, but the RSI failed to put new highs, and this is a sign of a weakness, but again, this doesn't mean that the market will create a push to the down. It will change trend. For the market to change trend, we need to see that was the higher area the price traded. That was the origin of the move. So we have this new high, higher high. So this one here, this point was unable to create a new high higher than this one. So this is not a swing in the market that we're going to take it in consideration. If price breaks below this one, it doesn't change the trend. To change the trend, we need to see penetration of this swing here. This is the swing we want to see, the penetration to set that, okay, we have a new low in the market. Until this week breaks, we don't have a new market structure. So this makes it as well a very strong and valid area of support, and accurately to put it here. So if price comes here, I will be looking to buy and not sell. But again, for me to short it, I would really like the price to tap into this area of supply. So next one, USD Canadian dollar. Yes, last week the price traded from this resistance all the way down. Now there is some support levels here. There is no market structure showing that we are in a downtrend, but because this one here made a new high, higher than this high, this is the origin of the move. Now we are at the crucial area of this support. There are few options. Price either will push to the upside, comes all the way to one second to change this color here. Comes all the way to 50 or 61.8%. You see the 61.8% consists with this nice low point. That's an inside resistance, as I told you many times. So this is an area we would like to sell if the price approaches this level. If it price rejected at this level, we're going to sell. At this point here, that's an inside candle, so nothing showing a strong bullish bias, but on the other hand, nothing showing a strong selling bias. On the 4-hour chart though, price start putting bullish divergences as we see the weakness on the RSI. A strong price action around this area. Actually, I want the price to tap into this area. I will be looking to buy and target this area here. Okay, so again, I will be looking to play this in both directions. Buy the support, sell the resistance. Only with strong price action, guys. Okay, I'm not going to participate in these moves without having a price action showing rejection. Okay. USD CHF, the Bank of Switzerland will report interest rates as well as the Fed. So let's mark some resistance, obvious resistance here. These 3 points here and this area, there is a very strong area of resistance here. So price may be we start observing some exhaustion in this market. Price makes a higher high. An indicator makes it's this one here. No, it's from here. So good, that indicator makes lower high. So this move here, based on the indicator, it looks like that it doesn't have the same amount of momentum like this move here. So we do expect to see some weakness. You see that the price action is not very clear here. Price strikes to moves a bit upwards and then comes back. So we will see. Anyhow, I would like to see a push to the upside up to here and then play the reversal weekly chart. Let's rearrange it a bit better. It's this one here. On the daily though, it starts from here and it has about 10-20 pips, so we can treat it as a zone because it's very small, the distance between this high, the most recent high, and the high up to here. So we can treat this as a zone. 20 pips on the daily chart, it's not that much on this currency pair. So next one, this is the Euro JPY weekly chart. There is a resistance here, the highest point. Price still makes higher highs and higher lows, as you see. Very strong support found here. If price moves lower, I will start looking for 4-hour lower highs and lower lows. So far the 4-hour, it's so messy. There are no clear boundaries. And yeah, I wouldn't be interested to do anything with this one here. Maybe some people, they see this consolidation as a good consolidation to trade. They see this this empty space on this long bearish candle, and then price maybe came up to here and now it's pushed backwards. There is a room for price to move all the way here. It's just a range play, okay? If you trade ranges on the lower time frames, you can scalp within that range, absolutely. Pound JPY. Now, if that's the weekly chart here, if the pound will get strengthened based on the interest rates announcement, and the Bank of Japan will keep the rates unchanged to minus 0.1%, we might see some push higher. Now, keep in mind, here it's an area of resistance, right? Here it's another area of resistance. Here it's another area of resistance. That's a weekly chart. So every high here was treated as an area of resistance. So there are many obstacles in between. Again, there are about 100 to 150 pips from every resistance. And yeah, maybe that will be a good, that will give a room of move on the lower time frames. So far, the market structure is, that was the high here, that it was higher than this high, and this higher high caused the root of that higher high. It's this one here, it's this area here. So this one here is the room of opportunity if the pound decided to move lower, okay, up to here, then we will be looking to buy. Oh, good guys, questions so far? Now on the lower time frames, if we break below this, I will definitely look for shorts. But if we break above here, and if the price doesn't tap into this area of resistance, and let's say it comes up to here and moves a bit lower somewhere here, I will definitely looking to capitalize on the long side. Gold weekly chart. That's one of the markets I will be looking this week for some 4-hour or 1-hour time frames to trade to the upside, because at this area of support, the price printed this hammer, and it looks like there is room for the price to retest at least this previous swing high here. And to be accurate, the last price this market traded, it was right up here and not up there, so there is a high chance for the market to trade up to here. What we will be very cautious of is not to try and do intraday stuff after the price penetrates this area. So in this zone here, I wouldn't be looking to buy on the short side, okay? But from here where we currently are on the 4-hour chart, market structure on the 4-hour chart is as I will show you now. We see that price made a lower low here. Yeah, this low, it's lower than this low. So when we have a new low in the market, the recent, the origin of the moon becomes the relevant high. And after this one, we had a close below this low here, penetration. So it makes, based on technical analysis, it makes this high to be the relevant for now, and there is a new low here. So let's clear this one here. So this is our lower highs and lower lows, and we have a new break of this market. So a possible uptrend is about to develop. Now market came at this area of 4-hour chart resistance, so we will be looking for some good opportunities, some retracements to buy, ideally around 50%, because it consists with this area of support now. Okay, guys, do you understand what we are doing here? So I will be looking to buy if the price comes somewhere in this region. Oh, good, guys. Any questions so far? Next one, and gas weekly chart. Very undervalued in price of the end gas. For here again, it looks like an accumulation phase is taking place. If we check the monthly chart, can we find out something more interesting here? Not really, but honestly, if price breaks, okay, so maybe 1 second, maybe this is can be an ascending triangle pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's getting steeper. So if the market finds some support, pay attention to this, guys. If the market finds support above this area, so every time the sellers, they try to sell, buyers, they stepped in and bought anywhere above this area here, we will be consider, that's the one area, that's the other area. So if the market supported above here, we will consider that a bullish ascending triangle pattern is in develop, and then we can play some scenarios around it. Okay, on the 4-hour chart though, I will be sitting patient until this pattern shows some signs of validation. Yes, 5 minutes for the London Open. Thank you, guys. Next one, silver. This support here on the weekly chart, price came not exactly here, but up to there, which is fine. Sorry, that's the daily chart. On the weekly chart though, there is a strong hammer which can cause the price to move a bit higher, and there is a lot. This is actually a very nice market, very nice market. Honestly, guys, keep an eye on this one. Let's put it in our watch list. That's the silver, okay, along with the gold. So I will be looking on the 4-hour chart for price to, did we break the structure here? Yes. Now we are at resistance. So if price, it's going to retrace a little bit, or even if it's going to break to the upside and come back, I will be looking to buy it. this one here. WTI still bullish and bullish and bullish. We have this strong area of resistance here, and we commented last 2 weeks. After this bullish candle, we said that the next 2 weeks the market is very bullish, and there were some opportunities on the 4-hour chart, some breakout, some price action, only few opportunities actually, not more than that. But again, I didn't get involved with this market, to be honest. DAX weekly chart. Weekly chart on the DAX. Here it's a strong high. Here it's a strong low. Actually, it was very sideways on the weekly chart and on the daily chart as well. Pretty much range. That's why our intraday trading scalping wasn't that smooth as we wanted to be. So let me check how much time exactly for the London Open. Okay, we have 2.5 minutes. Daily chart rejected at this area of resistance, and 4-hour chart it put it this low here. There is another low. So if this range holds, we do expect it to see some more continuation to the downside, of course. Five-minute chart. For breakout trade, this is a lucrative opportunity, to be honest. Here it's a sell stop. Why doesn't show the trading levels now? It should have shown the trading level, but for a reason it doesn't show it. Sell stop. Okay, now it took the order. So I will be looking to sell this market here if it comes at the bottom, and I will go for a 20 pip, for a 20 pip actually stop loss with a 40 pip target. So we'll see what's going to happen. That's the hourly chart, and it looks very weak. On Friday during the London session, market pushed to the upside, consolidate as you see on the hourly chart, and then with the New York Open, the market just pushed lower. For traders, they like 15-minute charts. Here it's a possible buy opportunity above this swing here. And I will place a buy stop order above the hourly high. So if price gets filled here, I will try to go for 20 pips stop loss with 40 pips take profit. Let's see which one is going to get triggered. We haven't been filled in the trade yet. Guys, did you understand about this market, about the market analysis today, combining it with the fundamentals? how the interest rates can play out, and how the markets possibly will react. And until we still wait for the price to get filled in either to the upside or preferably to the downside, I will be looking for actually I would like to comment something on the fundamental side. Okay, so what we read on any calendar, let's say gross domestic product or consumer price index or trade balance, all these events are lagging events. All these events, we find out the outcome. The outcome is reported at the end of the month, at the middle of next month, but it's regarding the previous month. So, like the Canadian dollar, we expected to have strong CPI number this week, but it's not for this week. It's not for this month. It's for the previous month. And as you pay attention to these guys, as we saw on the chart, the USD Canadian dollar hit their level of resistance and sold off. That clearly showed that something positive happened to the loonie. Okay, the only event though that is very relevant to current situation and you can build trading plan around it is the interest rate, because they report the interest rate from today onwards. So it's a leading news event. The rest are lagging news events. Okay, do you guys understand this? And again, you're not gonna read it anywhere. You're not gonna find this information on YouTube, because you have to. I understood this trading for so many years and tried to understand the currency behaviors. So as we have leading indicators and lagging indicators, technical indicators, we also have leading indicators and lagging economic indicators. Okay? So it looks very, very good, this trade. I really like it. If this candle will close as a 5-minute bearish candle, we're really going to be look for some strong continuation to the downside, and I will be happy to take a trade from here short to target 40 pips with a stop loss of 20 pips. Any questions? Any currency pair or any indices you're looking to trade, guys? Can let me know if you need another analysis. Nasdaq and S&P 500 for next days. Okay, so this trade looks good. Honestly, I would prefer to see the price makes a low here and push lower. That was 25 pips. Nasdaq weekly chart. We have a double inside on the weekly chart, guys. This is very messy. Very messy on the chart. Double inside is, on the one hand, it's good for breakout. Okay, it's a bit hard to draw this one. So a breakout below this level retest, I will be looking to go short. There is a nice bearish engulfing candle, but it's currently at the support. But if the market is going to break below, I will wait on the 4-hour chart or the 1-hour chart for some retest, and I will take the first trade short. I will be looking to target minimum up to here. Okay. Very predictable consolidation for breakout traders. Would like to take trades to sell support. Also, I don't usually do it, but if you guys prefer to do it, you can use this method I taught you. We sell the low of the 4-hour chart, stop loss above the most recent highs, and we go for 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. And pretty much the same with the S&P 500 weekly chart. Double inside. So bearish engulfing here. If the market it's gonna move lower, it has this room to retest the next area of support. And the last one, Nasdaq. Okay, we checked the Nasdaq. Let's go back to the DAX. We still have a few minutes. I got triggered in the trade, so I canceled the buy stop order, and I will be looking for this 20 pips move. Where is the... Why doesn't appear now? Okay, here it is. So modify order, stop loss, 20 pips stop loss for me is this area here, 15,864. Modify, and I will go for a 40 pip for a 40 pip target. $15,800 and modify this one here. Okay, so if you guys are playing 10 pips, you pretty much... No, it didn't hit 10 pips so far. Anyhow, this is my trade for today on the DAX, and I have to end the webinar, unfortunately. So I would like to thank everyone for your participation. So some technical things with this Zoom, I'll try to find the solution and fix it. And I would like to wish to everyone to have a fantastic day ahead, guys. We are still in a profitable trade. This is a scalping intraday trade, however you want to call it, but it's still in profit for those who are playing, who want to play it on a short term. For those who want to stick with reward to risk ratios, they can also use 2 to 1 or more. Have a great day, guys, and I look forward to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.